What is good, my people? This is Kobe2408. Bringing you a little different video today. This is a guide video for the Ziggs bot lane, AD carry. A lot of people are playing him. I think he has like a 60% plus win rate in the bot lane. So I just wanted to bring a guide, a build path, and who he is really good with, as in for supports. So hopefully this will help you out to understand how to play him. Maybe if you're struggling a little bit, why it's not working. It doesn't work all the time, but it works a majority of the time, let's say. Because if he's winning 60% of the time, then 40% it's not really working. But 60% is a lot in the league. Like, most champions have like a 50+% win rate. Anything over like 51% is extremely good. And then there's other champions that aren't very good that have like under 50%, and those are usually champions you want to stay away from because they're not really in the meta. But let's just go into this. We'll dive in right away. This is my replay, playing Ziggs in the bot lane. Destroyed this game, so I just wanted to go over why it worked, because I had my support go certain champions so it would work better, because we really were up against a pretty hard stun heavy team too. So let's just start playing it. So basically, first things first, we'll just go over your summer spells. You want to take flash and heal is the majority of time taken. This game I took cleanse because we were up against a really hard bot lane, which is Ashe with an ulti that can stun, and then Braum with his passive that can eventually stun, and his ulti can stun. So it was a really rough lane. I mean, most of the time you're not going to get kills, but you're going to put a lot of pressure on the bot lane. Basically, you just want to take towers as quickly as possible is your entire goal. I think we take it around 9 minutes. We'll see in the replay. Basically, I think the best time to take towers is 5 to 10 minutes, somewhere around there. And then what that does, it puts pressure around the map, and so you can roam, you can take other towers and things like that. So let's see. So we went over summer spells. The build path is what you would normally build if you're mid lane, basically. I go Morellonomicon for the mana, then I go a tier. Why do I get a tier is because I make it into an Archangel's, which eventually goes to a Saffron's Embrace. I think that's saying that. I might be saying that name wrong, but anyways, it builds into the Embrace item. So it gives you a ton of mana, 1,000, I believe 1,000 mana plus a shield. So it's really good for Ziggs to spam spells. It's a little bit slower of a build. Usually you go Luden's Echo because you have more pushing power. But with the Archangel item, you can transform it and just have a ton of mana and a shield as well. So here, basically, the supports, I'm gonna go over them real quick. Look at this. This damage is absurdly ridiculous. We're level 3 and we're just punishing both of them, especially Braum too, because he's a tank. Almost get first blood here. Braum has to flash. Too bad for him. But as you can see, Zyra is the best with Ziggs. I mean, Zyra is obviously really good with a lot of champions, but definitely ideal for Ziggs because she has so much punishing power in lane, and she's basically a lane bully. So that's the ideal. So I told my support to go Zyra. You want anything with a lot of poke. So let's say Zyra's banned or they pick him. Somebody like Karma, Brand, anybody that can poke MF would work. I would try to stay away from MF just because she can easily get punished by Blitzcrank or Thresh. So I would stay away from basically tanky supports, because you want to push the lane as hard as possible and get the tower as quickly as possible. Holy moly, I'm messing up my words. Here we're just punishing Ashe out of lane. You can see she has to. I just zoned her out. Well, the plants just went ham on this Braum. Just messing him up. God dang. Dude, if I was there, I'd be so salty. One bomb. Holy jeez. So basically why Ziggs works in the bot lane is because of this punishing ability early game. A lot of AP champions are working in the bot lane. Ziggs, Victor, I've seen them too. Probably Annie, Brand, things like that. They would work because they have punishing power. Victor and Ziggs are the top two because Ziggs, Lichbane, and his satchel can take towers very quickly. If you didn't know that, his satchel is his W. Once the tower's at like 20%, you'll see it here actually. Once it's at like 20%, you can take the tower, or less than that. If you see the timestamp up top, it's 9 minutes. This is ridiculously fast. Holy moly, 9:14. So it's gonna put pressure. It's gonna allow me to use my W on the tower, and I take it. Lichbane works on the tower as well. Victor with Lichbane, it works very well with towers. Not as good as Ziggs, obviously, because he can just use his spell to get it down. So yeah, this adds just a lot of pressure, and then we can just roam. So my first back, I got part of the Morellonomicon. This back, I believe I got a tier, yeah, and I'm finishing the Morellonomicon. This is so, getting the tier of the goddess is just basically so I can spam my spells more. Again, it's not the power spike as high, but spamming your spells and pushing the lane adds a lot more pressure. So I like that build. It's a Korean build. I saw the LCK build it. It was SKT actually that built the tier of the goddess and built it in the Archangel. So pretty good. Let's see what happens here. So yeah, just a lot of punishing power. Keep pushing the wave. Keep using your spells. I mean, this is just AP in the bot lane have early power spikes. Braum misses obviously his Q, which is really bad. I turn on Ashe because whatever, don't worry about that. Like, don't worry about Braum is what I meant to say there, but just turning on Ashe is a lot better because Braum is so tanky, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, just keep pushing. That's what I'm doing here. Oh man, here we go. Oh god, Egram comes in with his ulti. I mean, we go 1 for 1, so I mean, it's a decent trade. And then I just roll mid. Like now we're gonna take mid tower. So just after taking bot tower, you just want to keep roaming. And I shouldn't have used my satchel there. That was really bad. I should have saved it for the tower. But yeah, you just want to roam. And this is adding so much pressure. Like if you see the timestamp, 16 minutes. So AP mid laners have early power spikes, early to mid game. Mid game's probably about 25 minutes or so. Maybe a little closer to 30 minutes. So anything over that, ADCs are much better if they have items. But ADCs take a long time to rev up, or take a while to get really like big to do damage. So that's why APs are like very good right now. So now we just keep rotating. We took 2 towers. It's only 16 minutes. Graves obviously took his tower by himself, basically. So that even adds even more pressure. And here we go. We're just taking another tower with the satchel again. The satchel does not work on inhibs, but it works on all the other towers. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've taken 5 towers, and they haven't taken any. Let me see if they haven't taken any. I can't even see my. Yeah, they haven't taken any. 17 minutes. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this cheese stuff works in the bot lane. Kind of ridiculous. There is. Yeah. You know, at one point in the game, Ziggs does tend to fall off, but that's like very late in the game. But if you can win early, like we're doing right now, it's too easy. And then here we go. I think I used my satchel on something again. Save it for the towers. Watching this replay, I can see all the mistakes I made, but I mean, we haven't even broken 20 minutes, and we already got 2 inhibs. 21 minutes, and basically the game's over. So, I hope this guide helps a little bit. As you can see my items in the bottom, I have to pause the video. If you see my items at the bottom, I have the Archangel, Morellonomicon, and I'm building into the Lichbane. Didn't get to finish it. I went 8 and 3. I have 121 CS, 124 CS. But the thing is the pressure that Ziggs puts on all the other lanes. So it's really, really, really good. Probably extremely fun to play as well. That's the thing. Like ADCs are like auto attack, and it's kind of boring. I prefer my main lane is mid lane, and I like the AP champions, and so playing him in the bot lane is just natural, and it's just fun. That's all. So hopefully this helps. As you can see, we're gonna win the game here. Boom, done. as always, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. If there's anything that I missed or anything you want me to go in depth with, let me know. But that's Ziggs in the bot lane. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. As always, you guys stay awesome, my friends. And I'm out. Peace. But what is good, my peoples? This is Kobe2408. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you smash that like button. Looks like this, a thumbs up. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And always, you guys stay awesome, my friends. And I'm out. Peace.